Welcome back to your regular scheduled viewing after last week's random detour, and this week we're going to be talking about length. Hi, I'm Sam Nordberg and welcome to this week's mini training, and as I mentioned in the beginning, we are talking about length, and before I get any of those comments, we're going to be talking about length of course. Yeah, we are. So one of the things I get asked really often, like all the time, is how long should my course be? When you're creating an e-course or an online course or a workshop or even a face-to-face event, everyone always wants to know how long should it be. And while I want to give the answer, how long is a piece of string, I know that's really not very helpful right now. So let's talk about a couple of key things that you can consider when you're deciding how long something should be. Firstly, if it is not something that they are investing in and dedicating their life to, then it doesn't need to be very long. What do I mean by that? As you can imagine, if someone goes to university, they dedicate 4, 5, 6 years of their life to learning something new. They dedicate themselves full time and have committed big to learning that thing. So it's okay for that course to be several years. For just about everything else, most people aren't going to attempt to take on a 1-year or a 2-year course. If you're going to be offering them something that is course related and you want them to learn something, they want to learn it quickly. They want results fast and they want them now. So shorter is better. Plus, people are much more likely to be engaged in the beginning of the course than they are, say, 6, 8, 12 weeks down the track. So keeping it short is better for engagement. Now, of course, you have to actually teach them content, so too short is not great. I always tell people that I suggest covering no more than one module a week, or one major topic a week. So that means if you've got 6 topics, then you've got a 6-week course. Yes, I did just have to think about how many fingers I was going to hold up. That was quite difficult. So if you've got 6 topics, you've got a 6-week course. And of course, if you've got 4 topics, then you've got a 4-week course. Now you can allow extra weeks in there, maybe an implementation week or a group training week or something like that. But as a general rule, 1 topic per week. Yeah. So that means realistically in a 6-week course, you're not covering any more than 6 areas of information. Don't try and shove in any more than that because they're just not going to learn. The second thing to think about, and this is really important, is how much time are your students dedicating to learning from you? No, really, how much time? People get these grand delusions that their students are going to sit down for an hour or 2 a day at the computer and learn this thing because it's so cool and new and engaging. But the reality is they don't have that time. They're busy. You're busy. I'm busy. I don't have time to sit at the computer 2 hours a day. Let's be honest, actually, I sit at the computer more than 2 hours a day. But I'm not going to dedicate that time to learning something new as part of your course because I don't have that time free, and probably your students don't either. So when you're delivering information through a week, so if you're doing 1 topic a week and you're delivering information through that week, you want to keep it short and sweet. Something that they can jump in, read really quickly or watch really quickly, do something cool and jump out again. You want to make it easy for them. And if your videos are long, it's not easy. I heard recently from a client who's just come to see me that she was taking another course and the videos were over an hour long, or an hour long a piece. Each one she had to sit down and do, each module was an hour long. And she hated it. She tried to schedule the time into a day, they were boring, she couldn't get through them. You know, it's too long. It's just too long. Keep your videos short and sweet, 5 minutes max. 10 minutes maybe if you've got decent content to deliver, but keep them short. If you've got a video that's much longer than that, break it down into 3 or 4 little videos so they can watch it one at a time. So there we go. That was our conversation about length, and we avoided all of those other things. Keep it short, keep it sweet. Deliver really cool, actionable information in short, bite-sized chunks, and you are going to get much better results. Your students are going to get much better results, and everyone's going to be happy. That's it from me, and I'd love to hear from you down below. Down there. Tell me, how long is your course? How long were you planning on making it? And did this help you? I'd love to know if it did. And as always, I will see you next week.